Shalom. Before I get started, as always, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone while I learn this truth. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the elect out there scattered abroad, pushing this truth on the four corners of the earth, risk their lives and freedom to do so. It's the brother Tazamak coming back with a quick lesson. I'm going to call this lesson Cause to Cease, the Voice of Gladness. Okay, and mirth is at an all-time high right now in Babylon. It always is, but it's at a higher level. It's summer, the 4th of July celebration this weekend, and party hardy. The tribes are hella distracted. The FIFA World, I don't know if it's called FIFA, but the World Cup, and the Knicks won not too long ago, and this is a heavy time of mirth. Okay, it's a heavy time of partying, it's a heavy time of so-called gladness, but these people are really miserable. They try to block it out by staying occupied in mirth and staying occupied in folly and just turning up all the time, trying to blot out their problems. But in the reality, if you don't have Yahweh Bashim Shai, you aren't really happy, man. Okay? And people try to hide behind the money, because I know guys in the world I grew up with, they're hitting a point in their career when they're making a lot of money. They've been, I don't know, electrician for a couple years, and certain people got trucking companies, got a couple bitches. They stay occupied in things like in pleasure. Okay, they're trying to block out their misery. Okay, but you being distracted like this is going to cost you. Okay, being distracted in this manner is going to cost you. There's so many puzzle pieces that Yahweh Bashim Shah is moving right now. If you're not locked into the spirit, you're going to miss it, and you're going to get destroyed. Okay, I'm going to do a lesson. Albarat is out of spirit was only to do a lesson on the family of the word coming up. That's huge. Okay, when Noah stopped preaching, the flood came. All right, when the Lord pulls us off the streets, destruction is coming. Okay, and are we saying the missiles are going to come the first day the Lord pulls us off the street? No, but he's going to turn everything up, man. He's going to turn judgment up in a way you never believed. Once we get pulled off the streets, the message is sent, man. Okay, the Lord is going to be done speaking, and he's almost done speaking now. We see it by the way of prophecy. Okay, so staying occupied in mirth and folly is really going to be to your destruction, man. There's nothing that's more important than serving Yahweh Bashim Al Shai. The party is going to be there. The fun is going to be there. We're going to get to have so much fun in the kingdom. It's not going to even be funny. It's still going to be order because we're going to be ruling with Yahweh Shai, right? But to put fun over serving the Lord is off, man. The scriptures tell you to seek that Creator in the days of thy youth. These people just want to seek a good time. They come with that bullshit ass saying, I'm not here for a long time, but a good time. Okay, we're going to see where that gets you. Okay, because we're in captivity right now under Esau. What you think is coming next for you guys? Because the Lord will punish us in the ancient world when we went off and throw us in different captivities. I'm going to get it. Okay, the same thing was going on. Partying, having a good time, not giving a fuck, The Lord will punish us by throwing us in different captivities, and also by destruction. Because, when them captivities happened, they was killing a lot of people. The Babylonians, the Assyrians, okay? 70 AD. The destruction, the flood, Sodom and Gomorrah. All right? So that's what's coming, man. People want to stay distracted and stay stuck on stupid. That ain't really, like I said, that's to your judgment, man. Because you're gonna be destroyed. You're going to realize that it doesn't matter. People diligently, they put an effort to constantly just be in folly. To constantly have fun. I know a broad, I used to talk to her until I saw how disgusting her personality was. She worships money. But this bitch is always out at the Dodger game, having a club appearance, the beach, just always stuck in mirth. That's all these women. Okay, these guys act just like women. They doing the same thing. Take her normal selfie every day to post it like it's a job or something. Worship herself. The niggas worship themselves, worship the money. Okay? It's all going to be a one big mistake. You guys are going to realize that. I'm going to go ahead and get some precepts And I'm going to start off in the book of Jeremiah 7. And 34. Okay. It says, "Then will I cause to cease from the cities of Judah or from the streets of Jerusalem the voice of mirth." And you know, we're a people before it's a place, because there was a lot of wickedness going on in the southern kingdom of Judah. "And the voice of gladness, the voice of the bridegroom, and the voice of the bride, for the land should be desolate." Okay, the Lord's going to do the same thing this time, man. Okay, he used Nebuchadnezzar to punish us back then, but the Lord's going to do the same thing this time. It's going to be worse. Jake need to get his head out of his ass, man. This time Esau got the robot dogs, the tanks. Okay? And this happened because one of the number one reasons was idolatry. The same thing is going on here. What the Lord just do to the tribe of Asher out of Venezuela, man? A brother came out with a video saying that they was doing some demonic parade when the Lord tore their ass up. They was in the middle of a demonic parade when the Lord rolled on them, man. The scriptures tell you whoever perished being innocent. Them people wasn't innocent. It was a little boy that died. It was a little girl that died, man. Apostle, was that Apostle Gabar and Apostle Hard? When they was at camp, they said that this is the Lord's movie. Okay? And you got extras in the movie that's supposed to perish. That's not supposed to be here. They were talking about those are the people in Venezuela. And come, man. And you see why. Okay? And you're going to see why these people out here are going to get destroyed. These people out here in Babylon is way worse. Way worse than the people in Venezuela are. You got all kind of idolatry out here. Adultery. Okay? Smoking weed till you pass out. Tattooed all over your body. Lineups. Celebrate birthdays. The list goes on. Eat abomination. Don't have reverence to your mother and your father. The list is so long. It's like a Harry Potter book, man. The Lord's going to tear these people up. Watch when he really opens up. Heat wave right now, killing people. Okay? Earthquake killing people. The Lord is throwing out mass judgment, man. Watch when martial law get declared and the foreign troops get over here. Okay? And you best believe when the Lord sent the Babylonians on us, all that shit stopped, man. It was bad. Real bad. Okay? He had to anger the Lord. The Lord used them on purpose. All right? I'm going to get this next. In the book of Hosea. I'm going to go to Hosea 2 and 11. "I will also cause all her mirth to cease, her feast days, her new moons, and her Sabbaths, and all her solemn feasts." And originally, you know, this was going into us, Israel, okay, because you had the northern kingdom going off too. All right? Here in Babylon, you got basically all of Israel going off except for Salakia, the elect. Okay? The 1/3, the elect start off with the elect and the believers. Everybody else is doing their own thing. Okay, and the Israelites that scattered around the world, which you got brothers over there too. The brothers, you know, the Lord is dealing with. But everybody else is doing their own thing. Okay, however they feel, whatever they feel like they should be doing. Okay, but the Lord's going to stop the Xmas celebrations here, Thanksgiving, St. Patrick's Day, the 4th of July. Abba Razak, this is the last one. Okay? Because, idolatry was done in the northern kingdom too. That's why he put the Assyrians on us. Tear our ass up. The Lord was never with just doing what you want. Have it your way, Burger King. Okay? Do as thou wilt. That's that demonic Aleister Crowley shit. And people take that in here. They took it in, jumped in with both feet. If you read the stories from the ancient times, that's why the Lord said that the things written aforetime was written for our learning. We're not supposed to be doing this shit that you see that's going on out here. It's off. They celebrate the 4th of July like it's something righteous when they don't know the true meaning behind it. Just like they try to celebrate Thanksgiving just to spend time with family. Well, that's not what it means. You see? But they don't want to hear that because it goes against what they believe in. The Lord's about to stop all these holiday parties, man. I get tired of seeing they wear the 4th of July outfit all red with the hat and shit. The blue and white Uncle Sam outfit. Grown-ass men, 300 pounds. 200 pounds. I must look like the Grinch at work, because whenever it's a holiday week at my job, I don't give a fuck. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm the lone wolf here. Yeah, that's the guy that never talks about. That's the guy that never smiles. Yeah, I mean, for what? I walk around honorable now, but to be engulfed in this shit, and even if bros do, you know, go out and have a drink or eat or something, we're not, our mind ain't in this. It's the 4th, man, woo! We go out and have a good time amongst each other, man. These people is weirdos, dude. Weirdos. You know? I thought a broad was you know, all right looking the other day. I'm like, mommy cute. She put a post that she likes, you know, demonic things done to her sexually. You know, you can't even get with a bra. I mean, you can, but it's hard. This whole place is jacked up. You can imagine what's going on at these 4th of July house parties, all kind of demonic activity, man. That's why the Lord's about to shut this down. Wickedness has reached the all-time high here, man. The Lord gonna put a stop to it like he did in the ancient world. I'm gonna go back to Jeremiah, okay? And I'm gonna go to the 16th chapter. And I'm gonna go to the 9th verse. It says, "For thus say Yahweh of hosts, the power of Israel, behold, I will cause to cease out of this place of your eyes, and in your days the voice of mirth, and the voice of gladness, the voice of the bridegroom, and the voice of the bride," man. The Lord's about to stop it. He's about to shut it down in our days, man. This generation. There ain't no more 120 years. I can see, Elder Mahalaya said it today. It could be a couple months to a year, and I believe that. A couple months, year and a half, 2 years, that's not that long. That's 24 months, man. If we even get that far, the Lord is doing so much in the earth. If we even get that far, man, that's how fast things are moving. The main thing people doing right now is getting married. My cousin just got married. You know, I had bras trying to, you know, pressure me into marriage, which I'm not doing. It's a prison. Like Elder Yashawama said, the elders in Dallas said it. That's a captivity in captivity, man. Shit, who would want that? But yeah, getting married, getting engaged, your fiance, 90-day fiance, whatever the hell it's called. Okay, happy wife, happy life, buying your woman a car, just all this dumb shit. Woman worship. That's about to be done away with. Okay, because we're the prize. The men of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Okay, we're the true prize. We're the true hot commodity, like they say. Okay, the Lord's going to make us precious and fine gold. All right, we're gonna get rewarded for giving up our lives for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. You really got to believe that, man. These people gave up their lives for nothing, for folly, for mirth, because that's what's going to get them destroyed. They weren't getting right with the Lord. They weren't in these scriptures, okay? Following the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of their ability like we're supposed to. They're going to be destroyed for that, man. When I talk to a nigga from the world now, the conversation is get demonic off the bat. About to go smoke all day, man. I'm about to go mess with a girl with a big booty that got a boyfriend. It's a 4th of July party. Imagine one of your friends from the world invite you to the 4th of July party. You could, like I said, is demonic shit from the jump. It's hard to be around them. You want to check it out, but it's like, shit. Can I? You know? A woman at the party locking eyes with you, a cutie, you like, all right, for sure. I'm going to holler at little mama. Hey, baby, what's up? Hey, you got a man? Yeah, but so what? You be like, what? Girls think I'm weird now because if I asked if they got a man. You see, this place is sick. But she want to go to the show with you, to the 4th of July party with you, to the kickback with you. Come on, man. Enough is enough. The Lord's about to shut this down. Okay, and that's why he's going to cause to cease the voice of mirth. Okay, all this pleasure, all this fun, the voice of gladness. There ain't going to be nothing to be glad about. We're going to be the only ones glad. Like I talk about, that's in Psalm 65. Okay, that's a Psalm 65. You know, when you guys is vexed, we gonna be joyful. Roughly paraphrasing. I'm gonna get this next in Proverbs. Okay. This is Proverbs 14 and 13. Even in laughter, the heart is sorrowful, And the end of that mirth is heaviness. Okay? And you got these people out here, they're trying to act like they're having a good time and, sky's the limit. They go out and get drunk, okay? Do drugs and, man, we having a good time. Like these EDC parties and all that stuff. Okay, in reality, they're trying to numb the pain they're going through. Okay? Because it says, even the laughter, the heart is sorrowful, so you try to put on the act. The end of the mirth is heaviness, man. They still got the same problems they had before they started getting drunk and doing them drugs and stuff. Getting around their buddies. When they go home, they know they don't got a connection to their power. They're like, damn, what's missing in my life, man? What's missing in my life? I got a good job and an all right place to live. I get booty all the time. That's how niggas think, man. I got the nice shoes. I feel like something's missing. Okay, and you're going to see what's missing, but you're going to see it in a way you don't want to see it. Okay? By destruction. You're going to be like, God damn, man. Because the scriptures tell you that riches profit not in the day of wrath. All right? I'm about to close with one of my favorite scriptures in the book of Genesis. All right? Because this is what's about to take place. This is Genesis 7:1. And Yahweh said unto Noah, come down all thy house into the ark. For thee I have seen righteous before me in this generation. And we represent that right now. Okay? Abarazah, we be at that number. Okay? But the spiritual ark is about to close. Okay? The spiritual ark is about to close. How do we know this? That bill that just got passed. Okay? 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter. We're measuring the time diligently by the way of prophecy. If they're doing it in Canada, guess what's about to come next? These are test runs in the other places. Canada or the UK or wherever they do it at. You see? Those are test runs. The real grand finale, the big enchilada, like they say, is going to be Babylon the Great. This is where they really want to shut it down at, because this is the place that has the most influence. Okay, so if they feel like if they can shut us up, they can just go on with their plans. But it's prophecy that Amos 8 and 11 is going to take place. Okay, so they think, oh, we're going to get them to be quiet. That's prophecy. We've been expecting that. Best believe when they pull us off the streets, that spiritual ark is damn near going to be closed, man. That's pretty much going to be it. Okay, because when Noah stopped prophesying, man, and went into the ark, once the Lord closed it, all hell broke loose. The flood came. Okay, the flood came. So when the Lord pulls us off the street, that's basically the same thing. The ark is pretty much closing spiritually. Okay, that's what we represent now. Okay, we're building a spiritual ark right now, and it's about to close. It's about to close. So you got to ask yourself, what's more important? Me going to the town every single weekend, which nothing's wrong with going out and having a good time. The thing where they mess up is they put fun and mirth over Yahweh Bashim Yahushai in their lifestyles, man. They live wicked lifestyles. Bad diets, eat abominable food, commit adultery, serial adulterers. If I said it right. And, drugs. It's just these people are stuck on stupid. It's scary that they don't see that the Lord is bringing this thing to a close. It's beautiful to us. Again, we understand it. But to Jake, to be in that party spirit still, it's scary, man. It's scary. Lord's will, this was an edifying lesson. With that, I'm going to say shalom.